542 stop. Well, now that the cold weather is here, local leaders say there is a desperate need for our homeless population to find shelter. Mayor John Suthers says he is on board with Governor Hickenlooper's recent proposal to allot $12.3 million of marijuana tax revenue for the homeless. KRDO News Channel 13's Stephanie Sierra is live in Colorado Springs, where she spent the day at the Springs Rescue Mission.
Heather, Mayor Suthers says this proposal, the governor's plan to use marijuana tax money to help places like the Springs Rescue Mission, he is on board with it. And that's because of a recent study that shows marijuana use is correlated with homelessness.
There's no place to get warm if you had to.
11 years ago, Tracy Knight was forced out of her home, and she's struggled to stay safe on the streets ever since.
Things happen. I've been attacked by dogs, wrecked by my car. On a bike, by cars.
Knight says when it gets cold out, it makes it even harder to find some sort of roof over her head.
Some of the stuff is just not sturdy enough for snow, and you go underneath overpasses or other people's houses, garages, wherever you can find a spot.
Just like Knight, Albert Buckler, joined by his 3-year-old dog Loretta, says the hardest part is begging for a place to stay.
Being treated like a useless thing. Sometimes it make you feel like you ought to just go ahead and crawl in the dumpster. You're a piece of trash.
Mayor Suthers says he's in favor of the governor's proposal because recent marijuana studies are showing a trend they can't ignore.
The states that have widespread access to medical marijuana or recreational marijuana have the highest per capita rate of homelessness.
Even though local shelters like the Springs Rescue Mission is able to accommodate an additional 190 people overnight this year compared to last year, they say the need is still significant.
Right now, we have about 80,000 individuals within Colorado Springs living at or below the poverty line. About 1,300 individuals from the last point in time survey who identify as chronic or as homeless.
Knight and Buckler say finding a permanent solution is a long way out.
And I'll bet you 60% or more of the people in this city are one paycheck away from being in my situation. One missed paycheck and they lost everything.
For now, the Springs Rescue Mission is creating an additional campus to help with substance abuse and mental health. Live in Colorado Springs, Stephanie Sierra, KRDO News Channel 13.
We'll keep track of that one. Thanks, Stephanie. And it is going to get